Have you ever looked at the world and felt like you've seen it before, but through different eyes? Have you ever carried emotions, fears, or memories that felt older than this lifetime? If so, you may be sensing something deeper than intuition. You may be touching the memory of the soul itself. The question of how many lives we've lived isn't just philosophical, it's a doorway into self understanding. In this video, we explore 8 profound signs that your soul has cycled through many incarnations and how to recognize them in your own experience. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Mental Dose and join our Telegram channel to stay updated with content that nurtures your personal and spiritual growth. Now, let's begin. 1. A deep sense of being different. One of the first signs that your soul is old is the unshakable feeling of not fitting in. From a young age, many people with multiple past lives feel like observers in a world that doesn't speak their language. They may be called weird or feel disconnected from family, culture, or even time itself. This isn't a flaw, it's a memory. The world may seem fast, shallow, or misaligned because your soul has tasted other rhythms, deeper truths. This kind of alienation is actually soul recognition, not disconnection. It's the awareness that you are here again, but the world hasn't caught up to where you've already been. This feeling often intensifies during adolescence or major life transitions. Reincarnated souls sometimes report a lifelong sense of waiting, as if their true environment, people, or purpose hasn't arrived yet. This inner dissonance can cause existential frustration, but it also reveals that the soul's memory of other dimensions or lifetimes is still partially intact, quietly nudging the individual toward alignment with their deeper identity. 2. Emotional depth and empathy. Those who have lived many lives often feel things more deeply. They don't just sympathize, they absorb. Walking into a room, they can pick up on the emotional undercurrents without anyone speaking. This level of sensitivity isn't always easy. Crowds, chaos, or emotional noise can be overwhelming, but it also grants a powerful gift: the ability to understand others from the inside. This kind of empathy suggests not just emotional intelligence, but soul maturity, a knowing that's been shaped over lifetimes. Empathy in old souls is often combined with a paradox. They deeply feel others' emotions, yet they can remain grounded. This balance is born from many lifetimes of emotional experiences that taught them how to feel without drowning. Over time, these souls often find themselves in healer, counselor, or guide roles, not because they seek them, but because others are magnetically drawn to their calm insight and emotional resonance. 3. Unexplainable talents and interests. Some skills or passions appear in people without any formal learning. A child plays piano with haunting beauty, a teen is drawn to ancient languages, a painter creates images of civilizations they've never studied. These aren't accidents, they are soul fragments surfacing. Reincarnated souls often carry abilities refined over lifetimes. When the right moment comes, that mastery returns not as something new, but as something remembered. What you feel inexplicably drawn to might be your soul revisiting its old craft. These soul level talents can also show up as sudden inclinations to switch careers, lifestyles, or locations, often surprising even the individual themselves. A software engineer might abruptly feel called to herbalism, or a city dweller might develop a longing to live near sacred mountains. These shifts reflect an internal soul alignment, previous life paths attempting to reintegrate into this incarnation's journey. 4. Intuitive knowing and spiritual wisdom. Another mark of a soul that has lived many lives is its spiritual gravity. These individuals aren't always religious, but they are often deeply spiritual. They might feel a natural pull toward meditation, prayer, ancient philosophies, or mysticism, even if they were never exposed to them in this life. Concepts like karma, energy, or divine union don't need to be explained to them. They feel familiar. Their spiritual path isn't taught. It unfolds from within like a map they already carry. This kind of intuitive wisdom also manifests in everyday decision making. Old souls often rely on gut feelings not as guesswork, but as a refined form of ancient pattern recognition. They may choose relationships, careers, or even words with precision that bypasses logic. This is the soul operating from lived wisdom, the kind that can't be acquired in a single lifetime, but flows effortlessly from deep remembrance. 5. Recurring dreams and deja vu. Dreams can be more than the mind processing daily events. Reincarnated souls often have vivid, coherent dreams that transport them to different times, cultures, or bodies. These dreams feel emotionally intense, rich with detail, and charged with significance. Similarly, deja vu, sudden sense that you've lived a moment before, is a common experience. Both phenomena are ways the soul's memory peeks through the veil, reminding you that your story didn't begin with this birth. Recurring dream motifs like walking through ancient temples, fleeing wartime, or reuniting with unknown loved ones can point directly to past life memories, seeking resolution. These dreams often emerge at pivotal life moments and tend to fade once their message has been processed. In these symbolic journeys, the subconscious becomes a bridge between now and the soul's extended history. 6. Unexplained fears and phobias. Some fears don't originate in this life. A fear of fire, drowning, flying, or abandonment might exist in someone who's never had a traumatic experience to justify it. These are not just psychological, they are energetic imprints. They point to unfinished chapters, soul wounds carried from previous lives. The fear is a signal not of weakness, but of history. When understood, it can become a path to healing, not just for this lifetime, but across many. These phobias may also appear physically, racing heartbeat, cold sweats, or even pain in the body when exposed to a trigger with no rational explanation. Practices like past life regression, somatic therapy, or energy healing can help uncover the root of these sensations, allowing the soul to release what it's carried through cycles of silence. Every irrational fear may hold the key to an unhealed fragment of a former self. Before we continue with the 7th sign, I truly hope you're finding this video insightful. If so, don't forget to share it with anyone who might benefit from these ideas. And if you'd like to support our channel and the work we do, you can leave a donation by clicking the thanks button just below this video. Your support means the world to us. Now, let's continue. 7. Intense connections with strangers. Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt as though you've known them forever? Soul recognition transcends time. People often reincarnate in soul groups, families, friends, lovers, or rivals who meet again and again in different roles to resolve karma and deepen bonds. These relationships often carry an emotional weight far beyond the current context. The love feels ancient, the tension feels familiar. The soul remembers what the mind has forgotten. These soul contracts are not always gentle. Sometimes the deepest karmic relationships arrive as intense conflict, betrayal, or heartbreak designed to catalyze growth. Others may come as pure love, feeling like a sanctuary. Either way, they are sacred. noticing recurring emotional patterns across relationships, or feeling an urgency to forgive or repair something inexplicable may indicate that your soul is working to complete a long standing cycle. 8. Spontaneous past life recall and inner knowing. Some memories break through the veil naturally, especially in early childhood. Kids may describe events, places, or people with eerie accuracy, often confirmed by historical facts. In adults, these flashes might emerge through meditation, travel, or emotional triggers. Even without clear visions, many feel a number or knowing arise when they ask themselves, "How old is my soul?" That resonance may not come with proof, but it comes with truth. The soul always remembers. In some rare cases, spontaneous recall brings not just memories, but intense emotional release, grief, joy, or even physical healing. This catharsis isn't just psychological, it's soul level resolution. The veil between lives thins at certain moments: birth, death, near death experiences, or even during creative flow. Learning to honor and interpret these experiences can open a dialogue between your present self and your eternal identity. Understanding how many lives you've lived isn't about ego, it's about context. It helps explain your instincts, your struggles, your gifts, and your deepest longings. You're not just a body or personality. You are a soul shaped by centuries of experience, walking the earth once more to learn, to heal, and perhaps to remember. And in that remembering, you begin to live not just this life, but the total story of who you truly are. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. How many lives do you feel your soul has lived? Don't forget to subscribe to Mental Dose for more deep explorations of the soul, consciousness, and human awakening. Your journey is sacred, and we're honored to walk it with you.